Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and welcome to June. Welcome to new June energy after the new moon. We are in June. My sage is really smoking. Doing a lot of clearing today. Fresh start. It's amazing. Okay, so this is for Earth signs. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an overall message for the Earth energy, and then I'll do a reading for each sign. So this is for June 2022, Earth signs. Discovering truth. You stand in the light of truth. This is a time to be authentic. This is a time to know your truth. If you need to reveal your truth, it is time to stand in your truth, and that is profound energy. And what I'm hearing is, no matter what, stand in your truth. Stand up. If you need to excavate something that you are unsure of as far as gaining clarity about your truth, now is the time. You may be presented with a challenge or opportunity that is going to reveal your truth. That is the Sacred Traveler deck. This is the Soul's Journey Oracle. And let's pull, there we go. Very active today, absolutely. Empathy. Being open to seeing both sides of a situation is going to help you discover the clarity in your truth. This one flew out too. And perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Look at all the purple color here. I mean, that's coordinated for a reason. So part of your truth is seeing things from another perspective. And the other part would be the perseverance is standing in your truth despite opposition. This is the Psychic Tarot. I'm going to pull some cards. So for Earth signs, overall energy is, this is the time to clarify and stand up for. I want to say defend, but I don't want to be defensive. I don't want to be the energy of being defensive. This is just standing in your truth because it's your truth, because it is your knowing. Here we have positive movement forward. This is the Eight of Pentacles in this deck. Standing in your truth is going to help you move forward in a positive way, and it's going to help other people respect your truth. Standing in your truth is a sign of self-respect. Definitely have Earth energy here, moving forward in your tangible world, you know, in your physical world, because you are aligned with your truth. You're making positive gains forward because you are casting aside any illusions, any self-doubt, because the truth conquers self-doubt. Knowing your truth conquers self-doubt. Okay, so we have a moving on energy. This is like Six of Wands. And then the Empress, fertility. So we have definite cards of positive movement forward. Discovering your truth, being heart-centered in your decision-making. What validates your truth in your heart? And this is the perseverance, because you will be challenged. Your truth will be challenged. But be in your Empress energy. Remember, you are a divine being. And standing in your truth is part of your divinity. But don't be afraid to see things from other people's side, because they have a truth too. And part of your truth is seeing someone else's truth and allowing it to be valid as well. Okay, so let's pull 2 more cards and then we'll go on to the individual zodiacs. This is the overall energy for Earth signs for June 2022. Spiritual union. Two of Cups, spiritual union. I'm going to say that possibly if you're feeling like you are a divine counterpart, most likely you are if you're on my channel, which is Sacred Union. This is spiritual union. Then this truth expressed from your Empress energy, from your heart center in Empress energy, is going to unite instead of divide. This is Gemini season, the season of the twins, the season of communication, the season of spiritual curiosity, and the season of unions coming together through communication, through speaking one's truth. All of this feels very profound today. The energy is very profound. So this is Hermit energy, Major Arcana, and it says solitude. So we have spiritual union, but yet solitude here. And here she's holding this book. So this may be a book of what I heard is scripture. It may be a book of knowledge where you're learning, because all of this truth is helping you excavate a deeper sense of your spiritual self. And then this is recognition and renewal. This is Three of Pentacles energy. Usually Three of Pentacles is partnerships for me, but it feels as though there is this you're increasing your spiritual self-awareness. Bottom of the deck, conflict and defeat. This is yeah, see, look, and underneath that is truth. Whatever is challenging you, the truth will defeat. But you will be challenged on your truth. Don't you think that's amazing how truth is there? This is the Judgment card, but in this deck, it's truth. And then beneath that is the heart chakra. Remember we talked about the heart chakra with the Empress here? So, all right, so for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Cap, this is your overall message. There is going to be some, I'm hearing adherence to your truth. So you will be challenged on your truth. You will be forced to kind of dig deeper, to solidify, clarify your truth, but you also need to see other people's truth and validate them. That's what that Empress energy is. But this is going to instigate some sort of spiritual union and a deeper self-awareness, because your truth is going to conquer your self-doubt. Okay, so let's pull these up. I will reshuffle and we will move forward with the individual zodiac readings. Okay, so we're going to start with Taurus. Taurus is definitely a sign that does not like change, but they trust the truth. The truth is the solid foundation for Taurus. Look at here. Prosperity begins. That card flipped upside down in the deck. Prosperity begins. So for Taurus, that's Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and this one stayed on. Passion ignited. Again, with kind of the heart center. Something's going to Something is going to, and we have 2 1s here, just FYI. This is, it feels as though there's a new beginning in truth. Connecting with this truth for you, Taurus, is going to make all the difference in how you feel connected. Okay, I'm going to leave those there. I was just shuffling. Let's go ahead and pull from the Sacred Traveler by Denise Lynn, and let's find out. For Taurus, June 2022, please. There we go. Rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. So remember, go back and revisit the first part of this video, the overall earth sign readings. But now you have these blessings coming in. Look at this. 2 aces here. Abundance and passion. All right, let's pull from the Soul's Journey. Taurus, June 2022, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Because of your courage, and it might be for your courage to face the truth, to stand in your truth despite your challenges, you are creating this abundance and this blessing. These blessings are coming into your life. This is the Psychic Tarot. Let's pull a couple more. Courage. I'm hearing courage is significant. Emotional loss. This is 5 of Cups energy. There might be something that your truth challenges and it creates the letting go of something, and you have the courage to do that. Okay, there we go. So look at this. We have triumph and financial and material changes. Another 5. So we have 2 5s. So there are going to be some changes, possibly because you are challenged in your truth, but now you are, you have the courage to stand up for your truth. But that's going to create some changes. And on one side, it's going to change your emotional situation. And on the other side, it's going to change your, it could change your material, financial, but I also heard matrimonial situation. And here we have triumph. This is the Chariot energy. It's moving forward in triumph. So despite the fact that there will be some changes, your courage will overcome it. And then you start fresh. But blessings will pour in because you had the courage to face what you needed to. Here we have patience and planning. This is 7 of Pentacles. Kind of in the challenged position. We have 2 7s and 2 5s. Definitely intentional synchronicity there. So this is a patience and planning, or you're going to have challenges with your patience and planning your way through this. Just let it flow. Bottom of the deck, memories of love. This is 6 of Cups energy. This is soul connections. This feels like really going inward and knowing that this change is possibly bringing you. Remember, we had that spiritual union card in the beginning. This is that connection to that spiritual union. This is drawing you closer this emotional loss that you're going to suffer is drawing you closer to your spiritual union. And then we have this 8, positive, look, 8 of positive movement forward, and then look underneath, spiritual union. So all of these, you're moving, this is moving you forward to this spiritual soul union. Okay, now I'm going to take some cards from the Fairy Tarot, or the Fairy Oracle, and then from the Fairy Tarot, and then I will finish up your part of the reading, Taurus, with some self-care cards. All right. Messages for Taurus, June 2022, please. There we go. Motivation. So you're going to have the motivation to create this because you are fueled by your truth. Your truth is honoring you. This is the Fairy Tarot. Pull a couple cards on this. The Empress. Again, Empress energy. Be in your Empress energy. If you're divine feminine, if you're divine masculine, you do have that feminine energy. Be in the feminine energy. Here we have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the 8 of Cups in the reverse. So here are your challenges. You're going to feel at first that this emotional loss is, because here you're challenged by this single energy, being single and self-reliant, and you're going to not be able to understand how this connects to your spiritual path, but it's going to ignite it. And then once you connect with that and follow that, because it is your truth, the blessings will start to come in. You'll start to see miracles happen. Okay, 2 more cards, please. There's one. That's Awakening. That's the Hangman in reverse. Not seeing it. Remember I said you're not going to see, go back to the beginning of this video and you're going to see that empathy card. Seeing things from the other person's side. That is their truth. And you're going to have difficulty seeing their side of things. How and this emotional loss and how it's relevant. That's just the grief of the loss. But the truth is the foundation. There we go. 3 of Cups, union energy. Going back to moving this forward to your spiritual, your spiritual truth, your spiritual connection. All right, let's take a couple of self-care cards to help support your mind, body, and spirit in June 2022 for Tauruses, because there is going to be some turbulence here. There we go. Okay, make a meal. Maybe, you know, cook something healthy, focus on your diet, but also connect with your womb. This is your root chakra. But if you are a divine feminine of the female gender, then you may want to go ahead and have a checkup. Let's pull one more. Yeah. And rest. Okay. So get some rest as you go through this turbulence. Let's pull some empowerment cards. I want 3 for Taurus. There's 1. Don't count the days, make the days count. Stay in the present moment. Don't get overwhelmed when you go through this turbulence. There are going to be changes this month, Taurus. It's okay. It's for your greater good. It's to align you with your spiritual path, bring you closer to your divine counterpart. It just needs to happen in order for you to realize your truth. So have the courage. Okay, they pulled out a whole bunch. Be kind to the woman who makes others want to up their game. Grow through what you go through. Be your own hero. Know your worth. And if it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Okay. All right, Taurus, thank you so much. Go ahead and check out the other readings and check out the other signs for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I am posting all the zodiac readings for June in this format. There's an overall energy, and then there's the individual zodiacs. So, all right, now we're going to move on to Virgo. And I'll reshuffle everything and get us back to square. So give me just a second, and we'll start off with the overall energy with the Sacred Traveler. Okay, so for Virgo, June 2022, what is our message, please? Virgo, June 2022. Not going to take all those, sorry. Too many. Let's narrow it down. Grounding. Go deep. Explore your roots. This is your truth. So going back to the beginning of this video for Earth signs, this is being grounded in your truth, Virgo. Very relaxed in your truth. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Worry is a wasted emotion. So this is don't worry, be happy kind of thing. Don't worry about what you cannot change. But change is imminent. So we have envy. I am the same as everybody else, but with different challenges. And trust. I accept my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Trust your truth. These two are very low vibrational energies. Don't succumb to worry and envy, because there may be some changes around you. And that's why you're being asked to ground. Because there's going to be... What in the world? Those 4 cards were in this deck. My mistake. And this is the Psychic Tarot. Holy cow. Positive movement forward. Trapped in fear. 2 8s. And material and spiritual prosperity. So we have 2 8s. Not a coincidence. This being trapped in fear and worry. Worry is fear. Worry is not being able to control an outcome. And envy is rooted in fear as well. So this being trapped in this fear is keeping you from moving forward. But if you can conquer those, then you'll move forward in material and spiritual prosperity. Creating balance through grounding. This is 6 of Pentacles. That's equilibrium to me. Find your footing. Trust your truth. And ground yourself. Don't get caught up in fear and worry, because it's going to be thrown in your face. Don't succumb. It will be thrown at you. It will be, you will have to confront it. There we go. Sacrifice. As Hangman energy, but you're going to feel like you have to make a sacrifice. Or that you, I just heard your feelings are being sacrificed. This being thrown in your face is going to make you feel as though you are having to make a sacrifice of some sort. Ground yourself in your truth and trust yourself. Aha. So here we have emotional loss. This came up in the Taurus reading. And triumph. So there is going to be a change. There is going to be some sort of an emotional purging or loss. But you are going to overcome this because it is for your highest and greatest good. Look, see, deception and envy. There's 7 and 7. You're going to triumph over this. This is going to be through some sort of deception. And see, we have envy again. Don't fall for it. It is a trap. It will be thrown in your face. It's a trap. Step away. All right, I'm going to pull from the Fairy Oracle. So Virgo, don't succumb. Trust your truth. Ground your energy. Do not get over. What I'm hearing is hyperinflamed. Just relax through it. Move through it. I just saw 2424 on the... Oh, I love it. Thank you, Spirit. There we go. This card flew out. Transformation. This is all about transforming you. This sacrifice that you're making this is an emotional loss, and it feels like a sacrifice, but it's not. It's not. It is. It is an overcoming. It is the removal of something from your life that is keeping you from transforming. All right, this is the Fairy Tarot. Oh, I love this reading, Virgo. I love it when Spirit gives you a heads up so that you know what to watch out for, so you don't get sabotaged. Aha. Three of Pentacles. Follow your passion. Be the best at what you do. This is working together, partnership. Now this Sun came out in the reverse very intentionally. This is about trying to control this outcome. Don't, because it's being revealed to you to be removed, because that's what's best for you. That's for your highest and greatest good. It's for your transformation. So trust your intuition. Trust your truth. It will be challenged, but it is challenged to help you go deep and explore your fundamental truth, which is going to make you victorious in the end over all of this. So don't succumb to trying to control the outcome, which is fear-based, or envy, which is also fear-based. Release. Let go. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. There you go, Virgo. I can't get any better than that. This is a transformation. And it is the ending of something that no longer serves you, but you fear losing it. You're worried about not being able to control it. Let it go. These are sacred self-care cards. Oh my gosh, you see them flying out? Okay. All right. Be still and rest. Have some alone time and maybe do some chanting. So obviously there's some solitude required here. Be still, meditate, possibly rest, spend some time alone. And here we're doing some, meditation and chanting that's going to help call forth your truth. And these are 2 8s, and this is an 8 card. This is going to help ground your truth and help you trust your truth, which is going to transform you. Okay, let's take a couple of empowerment cards, and then I'm going to go on to Capricorn. So thank you so much for staying with me. Okay, that one's going to come out. So Virgo, June 2022. What's some empowerment advice from you, Spirit? My friends need it. My Virgo friends need this advice. Please remember that if you need a personal reading, contact me through the email. I'm happy to schedule that for you. I can usually get to it in 48 hours. There we go. You can waste your life drawing lines, or you can live your life by crossing them. Okay, so there's going to be a line presented to you. Do more of what makes you happy, and may your coffee be hot and your eyeliner be even. A little bit of humor there. All right, so there you go, Virgo. Take care of yourself. Get some rest. Ground yourself, and you're going to need to be still and be alone in order to do this. See how she's alone here. This is time for you to go deep, and you need to do that through some chanting and some solitude, so that you can really connect to your truth. All right, let's go ahead and clean this up and get everybody back in the right place. And then we'll go on to our Capricorn friends. So thank you for sticking with me. Sorry, Capricorn, that you came at the end, so you had to wait. But you can always fast forward if you don't want to listen to the other Earth signs. So Capricorn, just to refresh, you might want to watch the beginning of this video, and let's go through your general energy. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty, and this is your truth. Now, tie all of these together. How in Virgo it was about go deep, and then this is beneath the surface, finding treasure, which is your truth. Your truth is your treasure. So go back to the beginning of this reading, this video, and you're going to find out how important your truth is in June. So Capricorn, June 2022, what do we need to know, please, Spirit? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. And guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist me in my soul's growth. So there's forgiveness and guilt. I mean, that's very specific because you feel guilty for harboring the resentment, but you need to forgive in order to release it. So here we have the 8, positive movement forward. This is keeping you from your soul's growth. I flew out on that side for a reason. That was also in the Virgo reading. This was as well. This is sacrifice. That's the Hangman energy, but in this deck it's sacrifice, triumph. The same cards are coming out no matter how much I shuffle. The same cards are coming out. This has come out, I believe, in all 3 readings, or multiple readings in this video. 2 major arcana, triumph. That's the Chariot and the Hangman in traditional tarot. But it's also a 7 and a 3 in numerology, which is going to be a 10. So there's going to be some sort of ending. Solar plexus chakra and a 3. I'm going to look that one up so I can give you the energy center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. This chakra is associated with clairsentience, which is a major psychic reception area. To balance the chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance or movement, or breath work with color. In addition, be aware of people who drain your energy. People who drain your energy. Be careful. Don't be self-sacrificing. If you need to forgive to release, go ahead. It feels like there's some guilt and beneath the surface here. And forgiveness is the treasure that you need to unearth. But you have a lot of powerful energy here. You're beating yourself up because you feel guilty. Why? Emotional loss. Yeah, this card has come up. Definitely a theme in the Earth June 2022 readings. There is some sort of emotional loss here. Whether it's you need to forgive and release, or whether or not you're feeling guilty because you've caused an emotional loss, or maybe you didn't stand in your authentic truth and that created a separation. But something's not moving forward. Look at all the heavy energy here. But you can be triumphant and conquer all of this. But you have to be truthful. You have to know your truth. Obstacles and challenges and suffering in silence. Holy cow. Bottom of the deck. Love begins. Love cannot begin until you acknowledge that harboring this resentment is keeping you from being open and loving. Look, stand your ground underneath. Stand in your truth. Yeah, this is excavating a major emotional issue for you. There's a lot of guilt and resentment. believe in magic. Open your eyes, and the magic is all around in nature. The Fairy of Northern Lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. So believe in yourself. Believe in your truth. They said shine from within. Okay. That was the Fairy Oracle. Now, this is the Fairy Tarot. We're going to take a couple of cards from this, and then I'm going to do the Sacred Self-Care to help get some guidance on how best to support your mind, body, and spirit through this obviously emotional time. So Capricorn, I'm sorry. This is not... There is hope here, but you're going to have to be honest with yourself. There's the Empress. She's come out quite a few times in these Earth readings. Be in your Empress energy. The Chariot, again, major arcanas, lots of powerful energy. Success comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments. That is triumph and overcoming. There is going to be a change, and this is going to uncover your truth. We have a lot of 3s on the table, a lot of 7s on the table, and 5s on the table. Look at that. Holy cow. Another major arcana. Gratitude for the blessings in life. This is the Sun. This is a powerful outcome for you. And look at that. Beneath the surface is ego. Let's see if I can get it without the glare. Ego. Do not let this derail you. That's what this is about. Okay. Let's take some self-care cards to help you through this. Ooh, Capricorn. Oh no, they're flying out. I hope this helps. I hope having this insight is going to help you uncover whatever is beneath the surface that is lurking there, that is keeping you from moving forward, that is making you feel like your feelings have been sacrificed. But there is change coming. There will be an emotional loss, and you will overcome this. But you need to be in your Empress energy, and that is the energy of forgiveness and moving on and knowing your worth and value. Be still and connect with your ancestors. So if you have passed on along loved ones, but this is going to come from shining from within. And maybe get a massage. Don't fall into the ego trap. And also know that you need to stand up for your truth. Honor your truth. But you have something to release that is based in guilt, that you have not forgiven someone or you have not forgiven yourself for, and that's keeping you from moving forward. So that's the bottom line here. And that uncovering that is going to liberate you. Bad vibes don't go with my outfit. These are the empowerment cards. So these are some bad vibes that are lurking beneath the surface. Throw me out to the wolves and I'll come back leading the pack. That's that success energy. Feels like somebody's going to maybe try and sabotage you, throw you under the bus. Or has. And you're harboring, oh, be your own hero. You're harboring some of this resentment. Okay. All right, Capricorn, that is your reading. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. Namaste.